Hey everybody and welcome back. I'm Fox with FoxeoGames and this is episode 4 of our Demon Souls The Red Pill playthrough. It's subtitled The Red Pill because we are talking about the Red Pill as it is outlined in the book The Rational Male. I'm going off on a lot of tangents, giving some of my own positions and opinions, and so this will not be a book study. This will not be a book explanation. I will not be regurgitating book topics. I will be using it as a springboard for discussions and topics, some of which are my own, some of which I attribute to Rollo Tomasi, the author, some of which I attribute to other individuals in the Red Pill community. When last we left off, we defeated the Fool's... what was it? The Fool's Doll? The Fool's Idol? The Fool's Idol. By the way, guys, this perfect opportunity. FromSoft, are you listening? Whether you do it or whether you hire someone else to do it, whether Sony hires someone else to do it, and FromSoft, you guys are contracted to do the level design and whatnot, we need a Demon Souls remaster. I will even tolerate it being a PlayStation exclusive, so I'll have to get the system for that. I don't have any PlayStation systems anymore other than the Vita. But, well, I guess I still have my Japanese PlayStation too. This right here, make a remaster of Demon Souls and have the additional content be this world restored. I think that'd be awesome. This right here. Do it. Do it, FromSoft. Do it. It is time now for the Shrine of Storms. Warp to the selected area? Yes. Today's drink of choice is coffee, black, and hot. That's good. That's good. That's very good. I'm going to Alt-Tab out of this window real quick, so you may notice a little quick blink there. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the recording too much. Alright, and we're back. Excuse me. You'll see some messages in the lower left-hand corner saying things like compiling shaders. I am playing this on the PC through RPCS3 and emulator, so this is emulated. I do not have a PlayStation 3 at this point in time. Oh, shit. These guys can be kind of tough. You just gotta be... Ah, shoot! That fucking roll. I forgot. These guys are bullshit personified. Most people use areas like this, use some sort of obstruction to block them, so that they don't have to... They don't take the bullshit straight to the face, but... I was trying to do it the legitimate way there, rolling around, and it was just a mess. So, let's try that again. This guy will come after us... from this point, I believe. Let me see. Come on. Really? Really now? Seriously? Finally. Oh. And it won't lock on. There we go. They can take off rolling radically quickly. So... they're very frustrating to deal with. Half Moongrass, awesome. Today's topic of choice, guys. We're going to be talking about boundaries. At some point, we're going to address the issue of hypergamy. Some people call it hypergamy. No, it's hypergamy, in my opinion. Kind of like those guys out there who pronounce it hyperbole. It's hyperbole. Now, some people argue all day long that it's technically pronounced hyperbole. But no, I ain't doing that. We ain't going there, people. We ain't going there. Oh, I need some stamina. That's the other thing about these guys. They'll drain your fucking stamina. They'll roll around following you at very precise angles. Very, very difficult to deal with. But, you know, it's Demon Souls, guys. It's not perfect. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Soul remains. So when it comes to boundaries, what is the main idea? What is the concept behind them? What are we trying to achieve? And more so, not more so, but why? I mean, what is part of the whole package of boundaries? And I can tell you what it is. Now, if you know they're going back for that really long wind-up attack, it's really easy to get a good hit in on them at that point. So I don't know why I'm not getting those backstabs. But whatever. Like I said, I think there's something about this emulation and playing at 60 FPS that's throwing the backstabs off a bit. But, you know, that's bound to happen. I'm surprised that I can play this at 60 FPS without more problems than I have. Now, if you're wondering if I know about the little skip, the area where you can run up the mountainside over there, I'm well aware of it. It is a pain in the butt to find. I'm not usually very good at finding it. But, we'll see what happens. Should I try it? Well, I'll show you where approximately it is. How about that? I think it's somewhere around right here. I think it's right around right there. I think somehow if you hit that at just the right angle, you can go up that ledge, although I'm not entirely sure exactly where it is. But anyway, something about the geography here. If you hit it at just the right angle, like running sideways at it, you can run up this hill and get up that little platform there. It allows you to skip a lot of this area. By the way, if you did not defeat... Oh, wait, hang on. Hold on now. Am I crazy, or did we not defeat him in the beginning of the game? I thought he wasn't supposed to be here if you defeated him at the beginning of the game. Because we did defeat him at the beginning of the game. So what's he doing here? Where am I getting shot at? From? I do not want to get hit. Well, out and about. Oh, right there. Okay. We got to get rid of that junk. Let's heal up. Okay. Yeah, so... okay. I'm pretty sure I wasn't in line of fire, but whatever. The whole point of setting boundaries is that you... What? WTF. Please work, game. Please function. Please use some sort of rules of engagement here. I don't know what the hell is going on and why it's not working. We're probably not going to want to deal with him if we're going to get shot at either. I want to draw him out here, but I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, I think the physics are a little messed up from the 60 FPS, so that doesn't surprise me. That's to be expected. Okay, welcome to Bullshit Extreme. Welcome to the land of bullshit. Golly, wasting all of our stuff on this stupid bullshit. It's really frustrating. So much wasted time on bullshit. So many wasted items on the bullshit. Yeah, don't make games dependent on frame rate. That was probably something that should have been left in the 90s. Oh, yeah, and then we got the mantis thingies from the air shooting at us, so yeah. Yeah. Thanks, FromSoft. We got this guy. We just had to waste some healing items. That's okay. We'll recover eventually. We'll figure it out. And I did a push instead of a attack. It's kind of like Dark Souls with that bullshit kick maneuver. And the absolute trash controls on him, so whatever. Yeah, no idea why this guy's back. I was 99% sure that he's supposed to be gone if you defeat him in the beginning of the game at the tutorial area. So yeah, there we go. Boundaries. You set boundaries as a way of vetting. Now, when we talk about vetting, what are we talking about? We're talking about vetting people, specifically women, but you can also vet friends and family. This is establishing who gets to be in your life. That is a power that you have, and that's a power that you need to exercise as a man. You know, it's a power that everyone can exercise, men, women, whoever, it doesn't matter. But as a man, it's very important that you learn to exercise the power that you have to vet people and to decide whether or not they can play a role in your life in any way, shape, or form. Now, some people may force their way into your life. You know, if you're married, divorce court judges and lawyers can force things on you because of some silly government contract that you signed. It's why I don't recommend any man ever get married. Now, granted, most men are going to end up getting married because if they want to stay with a woman that they found that they think is worth staying with, most likely she's going to at some point require that they get married. That's going to be one of her requirements, and he's going to have to decide if not getting married, if standing his ground on that issue is worth ending the relationship over. Now let's see if I can get him. Got him. I got one more on him. Welcome to the bullshit, guys. Welcome to the bullshit. Here we go. All right. See, here they do not give you much opportunity to get around them, so you're almost screwed if you don't have a good shield. You just got to eat a lot of damage. At least eat a lot of stamina damage to your shield and block. And if you don't have a shield, good luck, because they are extremely difficult to dodge. But boundary setting establishes what people are allowed to do in your life, around your life, to you, with you, around you. Excuse me. Those, yeah, the other thing about this area, you bounce off the walls, they don't. Again, I will not stop complaining about that because that is bullshit. If I'm bouncing off the walls when I hit them, like for example, this right here, if that happens to me, that should happen to the enemy. I'm just saying, should be even all around. Shouldn't happen to me, and then the enemies get to swipe through the walls scot-free. No fair. That's not fair. And fairness is important. Yeah, see right here. There's no reason you should be able to climb that any more than any other area. Come here, you little punk. Come here. Come here. Get over here right now. Come on. Got him. You know what? Do I have the thief ring on? I do. Okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll leave it on. That's what's messing up the thingy here. I was wondering why they weren't seeing me. Aha. Just can't get what they dropped. It's good enough, huh? And let's see. By the way, there's a way to kind of roll off and get an item. I know about it. We'll see if we do it. We'll see if I do it. Whoa. Tried to get me right there. Glad I held my shield up. So one thing about boundaries is that they draw hard lines based on your frame. Remember we talked about frame in the first couple episodes, guys? You need to set those lines around your frame. It sets expectations, limitations, and hard stops. Tells people, hey, you can't do that. Not with me, not around me. So let's say you got a girlfriend. She starts nagging you about your hair. You need to get a haircut. Your hair's too long. I don't like your hair that long. I'm just making this up. This is not normally kind of the big issue that people argue about, but this is what I'm making up because it's less of a hot button issue for most people. But she's nagging you about your hair, right? Your hair looks stupid. Well, she may be right. So, you know, this, yeah, that guy right there, he's an asshole. We ain't dealing with him. We ain't dealing with him. Forget that. So let's go see if we can get that one item. Here we are. Oh, I totally missed that you could walk through here. Oh, it all makes so much sense now. Okay, go up and around. Let's see if we can do that little roll to get that item over there. If I can remember where exactly this little pathway is. This game has secrets, guys, intentional or not. Should be across here. Let me take a look over this way. Yep, right there. So in addition to that, it is meant to put an end to bad behavior. So when you look at, is it right here? Let's try this. Yep, there we go. And then instead of dropping, we want to drop down right there. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Regenerator's ring. Great ring, guys. Slowly restores health. Not a ton, but it does. So, oh shit, that is a ton. Oh, I forget. Okay, so I was thinking of some other game. This is the game where the Regenerator's ring gives you a shit ton. of health pretty quickly. Did I get rid of my crossbow? That was dumb. Why would I do that? Why would I get rid of my crossbow? Somebody help me. I don't understand why I did that. That was stupid. You see these guys? Look how many times... Oh, go roll! Oh. When you hear that noise, that is oftentimes the flying manta rays that are about to shoot you. So, it's recommended that you start rolling like crazy, get behind some cover, or block with your shield. Or, get behind cover and block with your shield. If and you have one. Late moon grass. Let's see if we can get to that. Here we go. Oh shit! That was so close. The Grave Robber's Ring. I forget what that does. Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see, shall we? What is this? This is nothing. That's exactly what it is. It's just where I've been. And what's over here? Oh. Oh, that how you roll, huh? Being unfair like that. Oh, Black Phantom. That guy's a real pain in the ass. It's a good idea to skip him, honestly, guys. Okay. So we're going to take a look at the Grave Robber's Ring real quick. Become harder for Black Phantoms to detect. That's how we get past that asshole over there. So, oh, you can't even go in it? Oh, you can't even pass through the opposite way, really? Damn. Yeah, we skipped some area by doing that little roll right there, guys. Oh, I really don't know how I feel about this. I'm just feeling like skipping that guy, okay? I'm just saying. He saw us already? Well, that didn't work. Got him. Shit. Screw it. Sorry, guys. I just know how much damage that asshole can do. So we ain't playing that game. Oh shit! God darn it! Okay, this guy's interesting in that you hit that weak spot on him, and then you attack this bird. I want him to come out here, but we'll see. I don't know if it does any good to two-hand while hitting that. Like, does it do more damage to knock him down? I don't know. But we got him on the second round here, guys. By the way, there's a bunch of items in here. Don't worry about them. Wait until he's dead to collect them. Because you'll just put yourself at risk trying to collect them while he's alive, like I did. Yeah, if you know how to defeat him, he's real easy. I think part of the challenge of this guy is probably figuring him out. But once you know to hit that little weak spot on him to cause him to fall down, then you got it. Now, the way that you know that, and the way that the game indicates it to you, is that hitting him anywhere else, you just kind of bounce off. Oh, shoot. Gosh darn it. I forgot that it opens that up there. Where is he? Where is he? Is he coming for us? Is he coming? I'm pretty sure there's another item up there somewhere. Maybe we can fight him. Nah, but then we'll die here and... Let's go back to Nexus. Why take the chance? Alright. So, your girlfriend's nag... Sorry, we get distracted by the bosses and all that. Your girlfriend's nagging you, right? Well, actually, let's upgrade first. You look at her, and you just plainly say something like... Let's say her name is, I don't know, Lacey. Lacey, I'm not discussing this with you. My hair's my hair. I'm going to do what I want with it. And you drop it. Now, here's the secret. Here's where most men screw up. Here's where I used to screw up all the time. All the freaking time, okay? This is what you do. Let's see. Shard of Hardstone. Do I have to take them from Thomas? I never remember. Like, do I need to take them from Thomas for them to be usable? Shard of Sharpstone. It says that I have 1 shard of Hardstone and 16 shard of Sharpstone. So let's see if that's what it says when I talk to him. Well, actually, let's put all our upgrade materials on him. I always forget whether you can use upgrade materials straight from him or not. Yeah, right now I have no upgrade materials. So if it says that I have any, we can use them straight from Stockpile Thomas. It says I have 1 Hardstone. It says I have 1 Meltstone. Okay. It says I have, yeah, so there we go. Meltstone basically just scales back an item. Okay, so large Hardstone, large Sharpstone, I don't know, whatever. Large Sharpstone shard, 3. Large, I need large Hardstone shards, is that it? Large Hardstone, yeah, and then shard of Hardstone. So I should probably look up where those are and then go to that area and farm them. Makes a big difference in, you know, how much damage you do. Number 1 most effective way to make these games easier, all the Souls games, Bloodborne included, upgrade your weapon as soon as possible. If you need to farm, farm. If you need to go to a special area to grab a few items real quick, do it. Farm, farm. Upgrade your weapon, upgrade your weapon, upgrade your weapon, upgrade your weapon. Any questions? Upgrade your weapon. If you're not sure what you're supposed to do, upgrade your weapon. If you haven't fully upgraded your weapon, upgrade your weapon. If you think you might get more benefit out of upgrading your shield, upgrade your weapon. Upgrade your weapon. Anyway, raises attack power, blah, 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 blah. Now, these do have weight. So, arguably, if you know you're not going to use one of them, it's probably best to dump it. Like, for example, Ring of Magical Sharpness, just not going to use it, ever. Attack power rises at 30% or lower. I don't like to be at low health. Now, I would like Poison Resist and Flame Resistance at various points. Maybe the Thief's Ring at times. Grave Robber's Ring, honestly, I'm probably not going to use it. I don't know why I thought that Skeleton was a Black Phantom. I knew he wasn't a Black Phantom. Thief Ring, yes, occasionally. Cling Ring, definitely when I'm in soul form. Herculean Strength, if I need it, yes. So, but right now, the Regenerator's Ring, great item. I would actually recommend early on making a run for it. Had I thought about it ahead of time, yeah, that's what I would have done. I would have made a run for the Ring of Great Strength early on, which, you know, I forgot about, and then also the Regenerator's Ring. Those are 2 awesome rings. And then you swap out either one of those for the Cling Ring when you're in soul form, depending on what you need. Like if you're going with a low weight armor, if you're going with light armor, then you can swap out the Herculean Strength Ring. If you're going with a heavier armor, you can swap out the Regenerator's Ring as needed. When your health is full, of course, it's not as relevant. So there you go. And as always, upgrade before you repair, because upgrading negates the need to repair. How close are we to 50% equip load? Okay, 73.5, so that's 30. Half of 70 is 35. So that's like almost 30. 1.5, 1.6, almost 36. And let's see what it pushes that to put the helmet on. Let's see. Oh, by the way, you cannot upgrade armor if I remember correctly in this game. So, in a way, it's good. What that means is that you don't have to worry about it. In a way, it's bad, and what it means is that you can't upgrade it and make your situation better through that. So, there you go. You know, we are close. We are... Wait, hang on. Oh, we can do it. We can do it. Awesome. I could have done that before. Oh, well. Let's get a little bit of that. Now, strength will give us 1 point. Dexterity will give us 1 point. None. 1. None. That physical, that safer landing Even when it gives you something, come on now. I don't drop that much. It ain't worth that much. Okay, souls required 4581. And Soul the Demon Adjudicator, Soul the Demon Fool's Idol. I know I don't want anything from the Fool's Idol. The Adjudicator has a nice weapon we might consider using at some point. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, I need 4,900, so we're going to get a little bit more. There's a great spear you can get from the... I think it's the Armor Spider? Is it the Armor Spider? Yeah, see, we have 2 of the Vanguard, the Grey Demon Soul. I didn't know that he restocked there. Is that a... Guys, I'm starting to wonder if that's an emulator kind of error or something. I don't know. I just doubt the emulator could generate that kind of error. Unless you like intentionally used a hack or cheat or something. Which I didn't. Okay. Let's get up to 4,900. You can't use multiples, unfortunately. I could put it on my bar and do this, but whatever. This is just about as fast. Almost as fast. six souls away from that level. 6 souls. Let's go ahead and do... Vitality. By the way, the difference between the Maiden in Black and the Emerald Herald of Dark Souls 2 is that the Maiden in Black, watch this, she starts talking, but watch what happens. Okay, so you get through that line real quick, right? She does her little speech while you're in the menu doing what you need to do. The Emerald Herald in Dark Souls 2 front loads all that shitty conversation, and you have to click through all of it to get to the leveling option. So that's the difference between the two, if you ever wondered why people get so annoyed with Dark Souls 2 and not so much Demon Souls. I think I've told you guys there's no such thing as Dark Souls 1. There's no such thing as Terminator 1. There's Terminator, Terminator 2, Terminator 3, and so on. The first one is just Terminator. It's not Terminator 1. It's just Terminator. Likewise, the first game is Dark Souls. The second game is Dark Souls 2. It's not Dark Souls 1. Let's see if... Does he have my crossbow? He does. A light crossbow... We'll get the light crossbow. I wonder, can I hold the light crossbow and fast roll? I don't think I can. Nope, but we're real close to it. We are real close to it, y'all. Alright, let's do this. That was a E and B style, y'all. Let's buy some bolts. 6, because that's all we can afford, y'all. Let's also get some souls to buy some more bolts, just in case we need them for anything. And a little bit more. Buy bolts. There we go. Okay, yeah, 53. That's a lot better than, 10 or whatever it was we had before. By the way, if you want a battle axe, short sword, or dagger, or heater shield, you can get it here. If you don't have a good shield with your starting class, heater shield's a great shield to buy for that. And then, how much does he charge for the grass here? How much are the grasses, bro? Crescent moon grass is 150. We will buy some of those just to kind of save ourselves from burning up better grass. Let's knock out a renowned soldier's soul. That's not going to get us too many, is it? 5. Okay. Excuse me. By the way, characters as you meet them or free them from the levels will appear here, just like they appear in the Firelink Shrine in Dark Souls. Some of these guys will teach you magic. To my knowledge, most of them don't give you much of anything, although you can kill some of them to get their weapons or items. Like Yurt. Yurt is this game's equivalent of Lautrec from Dark Souls. He's sort of ambiguously evil. Well, I guess it's time for the swamp. Stupid swamp. Whatever. It's so much easier to see with it emulated, because I have gone to this area in the emulated version. So, the biggest mistake, you never thought I'd get back to it, did you? That men make with that girlfriend and that example of her nagging him about his hair. He says, I forgot the example I gave you, but he says, I'm not going to discuss this with you. My hair is my hair. I'm deciding what I do with it. And that's just the way it is. Oops, damn it. And then, the biggest mistake men make, and the one I made all the time, is to continue the argument. Talk about it more. Listen to what she has to say. Argue about it more. Give another point. Give an example. Talk about something she does. Give an example why she shouldn't do what she does. Tell her she's being ridiculous. Do this, do that, say this, say that. Basically, what you have done is set the groundwork for what is allowed to happen. You have told her it is okay to argue about my hair. That's okay. You can argue about my hair. You can criticize my hair. You can argue about it. You told her that she can because you engaged. If you truly believe that your hair is yours, it's not up for debate, it's not up for discussion, we're not going to talk about it, then guess... Oh, shoot. The controls in this game, guys. Sorry. Because... well, there we go. Now we're dead. Yeah, the secret is you don't engage it any further. When you say you're not going to discuss it, you stop discussing it. You don't continue to discuss why you're not going to discuss it because you're discussing it. I'm not going to discuss it means you're not going to discuss it means you don't discuss it. You just stop. You stop discussing it. She keeps nagging. She keeps talking about it. She keeps arguing. She keeps yelling. Ignore it. You know what? If appropriate, get up and leave. Walk away. If you haven't gone to the gym yet, just be like, hey, I'm going to the gym. And leave. You don't discuss it. When you say you're not going to discuss it, you don't discuss it. You don't talk about why you're not going to discuss it. You don't tell her why she doesn't have any right to demand you change your hair. You just don't discuss it. That sets the boundary. When you just don't talk about it, you start ignoring her arguing about it. You've already told her you're not going to discuss it. That's it. You've set the boundary. You've established the groundwork. The boundary sets the limits around your frame. Most important thing is to be consistent with it. Because if you're just going to quit and give up, guess what? She knows that. If she can push you hard enough and you will respond, she knows that. She's figured that out, or she will figure it out. If you say, I'm not discussing this, but she can say some particular thing to push your button to make you discuss it, she knows that, she'll do it. You gotta not have a button to be pushed. That's on you. That's on you to set your frame. That's on you to establish your groundwork for yourself and who you are and what you will tolerate. It's up to you to say, no, that's off limits. And you do the same thing with children. I'm not saying women are like children. In many ways, men and women can act like children. We're all very similar in a lot of ways. The boundaries you set establish what is allowed and what's not allowed. There are some enemies in this area that will pretend to be dead and then get up and attack you, so watch out. By the way, there's a platform back there that falls out from underneath you if you walk around on it. I dodged it this time. I usually fall through it. It's not a big deal if you do. It just, you kind of continue through a different route and you fall down an area that might get you killed if you're not careful. It's probably better not to fall down it, although there are some items down there. I'm not sure if you can get there normally. You probably can. It might just be down here. I don't know. We'll see. Occasionally you'll see graphics popping in. That's because the emulator is loading stuff. Once it's fully loaded, oh yeah, see this guy behind me? He was hiding. Once the emulator loads everything, then it's fine. The problem is you pretty much have to play through the whole game to get to that point. So hopefully in the future there'll be a way around that, not having to just wait for everything to load. The emulator's in its infancy. Well, infancy. What I mean is that the emulator's not fully developed. There's a long way to go for RPCS3. There's a world of difference between the RPCS3 PS3 emulator and, say, for example, the Super Nintendo emulator. The Super Nintendo emulator is near perfect. It can emulate almost just about any Super Nintendo game perfectly, flawlessly, at full speed. You can do all sorts of things with it. You can do save states. You can make adjustments. You can hack or, you know, whatever. There's all sorts of things you can do with it. Tons of options, graphical options and otherwise. No problem getting them all to work. This is not that, okay? So when it comes to this emulator, many PlayStation 3 games still do not work at all. Or they're only partially playable. You can't get through the whole thing. Alright, so you see these guys down here, right? Too bad we don't have a plunge attack. That would help. They're right there. It's really hard to try to get down there in such a way where you're not putting yourself at risk because... like I said, we don't have a plunge attack. Oh, I just realized alternating the regenerators ring is a really crappy idea when you have the cling ring. Because, look, I just lost more health than I gained. That sucks. It sucks that it takes 3 hits to kill them. I need to upgrade my weapon one more time so it takes only 2 hits. But I think those upgrades are going to be in Boletaria. Oh. Golly. There we go. Glad I bought these crescent moon grass so I'm not burning up the good stuff. So boundary setting. It protects you. It protects you emotionally. It protects you financially. It protects you in terms of maintaining your relationships. Because when you don't set boundaries, people walk all over you. When you don't set boundaries, people do whatever they want to do. Most healthy relationships have established boundaries, whether you've directly communicated them or not. They are there. People know what they are. Most people know that, for example, you would know if your girlfriend came home, let's say you lived with your girlfriend or wife or whatever, right? You know that if she came home and found you in bed with another woman, that would probably be a big, major no-no because you would have crossed a boundary, even if you guys have never clearly established that that's a boundary. It's just assumed it's a boundary. That bullshit move right there. I'm not the only one that recognizes it as complete and utter bullshit. Alright. These bodies, man. Moving around, making me think they're still alive. We're going to run out here, attract some attention, and run back. Alright, who wants to come get me? Nobody? Nobody? Well, come on now. Aha, there's the mess. I knew there was a mess of nonsense over there. We're going to use a fire thingy here so that we don't get poisoned or plagued or whatever that thing is. Oh, okay. He just suddenly decided he saw me. Nothing changed, but he just saw me suddenly. Alright. Let's equip... By the way, this being completely see-through makes it really hard to see stuff sometimes. A firebomb. You'll see why in just a minute here. This destroys the possibility that you'll get this sort of toxic, or not toxic, some plague or poison, I forget what it is from those guys. The other option is I could have shot them with my crossbow. That's another option, which I'll probably do now because I only have one of those firebombs left. Crossbow is in their future. Those guys will damage you through your shield just because they have fire, so you'll get the fire element through the shield. I don't think there's a shield in this game that has 100% fire block, but let me know if there is. Saints robes. I like it. Hey, I tried to hit that guy. See, I knew that guy was going to get up, and I swiped at him and swiped at him, and that's the problem, you know? These movesets, man. These movesets. So yeah, that's a boundary most couples have, whether they talk about it or not, is that you can't, you know, mess around with another person. So good idea here. Excuse me. To get some stuff if you don't already have it, we'll use the Renowned Soldier's Soul. You need some Royal Lotus. We got 9. That's good enough. Heals user from the Plague. We have 0. Oh, we need that. Black Turpentine is awesome as well. So we'll pop some souls to get that stuff. Hang on here. We're going to need quite a few souls. So let's do a Story Soldier's Soul. And then a... Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. We're going to buy a Widow's Lotus and a Black Turpentine. And then one more Black Turpentine. I really feel like having another Widow's Lotus. Just in case, you know. I hate burning these up for this, but whatever. I know we find one at some point, but just in case, it's better to have 1 or 2 extra than not enough. Because Plague is this game's toxic. It will kill you. You will die. You know what? I only have 1 of these fire thingies left, and I don't normally use it. And I'll just hang on to it forever. So let's. Oh shit! Golly, man, the bullshit in these games. It never fucking ends with these games. I swear. Waste of 2,000 souls on that stupid bullshit. Okay. There we go. It's extremely difficult to gauge when they're going to hit you, or if they can hit you. So I was going to hit them with the Turpentine, but y'all saw what happened. Y'all. All right. Nice try, buddy. Gotta get up pretty early in the morning to fool me with that one. Assholes. Alright. Are they all dead now? Are they all dead? Are we finally safe? I even knew that was coming. Oh. Oh my. That was something, wasn't it? Is that the big dude? Yeah, I think maybe that is the big dude. It's hard to tell from a distance. Can't go this way, but that's how you can unlock the shortcut. We're almost there, gentlemen. Excuse me. I don't think you can aim this, unfortunately. These guys are tricky. I don't know how we want to tackle this. Okay, did you see me in the middle of my roll? Game, hello? Game, recognize mechanics, please. Did you fucking see me in the middle of my roll? Okay, so we're playing fucking games now. We're playing imaginary games here. Imaginary souls. Where the rules don't work. Don't exist. Welcome to the bullshit, my friends. Welcome to the bullshit. I told you this game's full of it. That time the roll worked. Okay. Oh, jeez, that move is such garbage. That stupid move, I swear. This is why I can't stand this area. It is just such trash design. The whole place is... you should play this on PS3. Looks like complete fucking shit. Hard to see anything. The rain just looks like pixelated garbage. I mean, it just looks like utter trash. I would put this in one of the worst, most miserable looking areas in any video game. Just trying to get through it is a fucking goddamn nightmare. With this bullshit of Stunlock, rather, sorry. Bullshit stunlock after bullshit stunlock after bullshit stunlock. Enemies with these quick little jab attacks that put these lethal plagues on you and poison and all this other crap. Like these guys right here. Alright. I'm telling you. Every time I come back to Demon Souls, like trying to have fond memories of it, it's just the bullshit. All I see is the bullshit again. It reminds me why this game is just not nearly as good as people make it out to be. It is just not, guys. I'm sorry. Would I recommend playing it? Sure. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great things about it, but it's full of bullshit, that's for sure. Expect all the bullshit that Dark Souls has, plus a lot more. Like this right here, just flailing wildly all over the place, trying to hit this thing dead center in front of me while locked onto it. Missing over and over and over again. Demon Souls. So about the boundaries. Yeah, I gotta set up some boundaries to not play this game again. Oh, there's so much about, you know, it's similar to Dark Souls 2 in that, like, you really want to like it, but you know it's shit, but you want to like it, and there's good parts to it, and, you know, you feel like they just got so close, but in the end, it's still kind of shitty in some ways. Oh well. I'd say it's definitely better than Dark Souls 2. It's not that dumpster fire. So, what else do boundaries do, guys? Hang on, let me get this guy. Oh, yep. Oh, I thought for sure I was going to get hit there with some bullshit maneuver, but the game recognized my role this time. Why this time? I don't know. The game just does what it does, guys. Sometimes it recognizes roles. That time I recognized it. Did you see that? So, not sure what's going on the rest of the time. Okay, there we go. It establishes a firm, respectable alpha framework from which you can operate. From within you can operate? Within which you can operate. Whew, that's complicated. Let's just say from which you can operate. And the idea there is, did I miss the shortcut? Because I really don't want to die and have to go through this miserable dumpster fire area again. I really don't. It's just such a nightmare. I mean, this area is like the misery of Blight Town, you know? The upper Blight Town, but worse. And looks just like such complete shit. Really, guys. Okay, so it's right there. Try playing this on PS3. As most of you who play this are probably going to go the PS3 route. Just look at this area and tell me it doesn't look like complete shit. It is so hard to see anything. It is so difficult to see anything. Just the graphical quality is utter trash. Okay, so what? Do you see what I'm talking about? I mean, I'm pretty 99% sure that I'm going to kill the boss, and I'll probably die trying to open up the shortcut more than anything. But where is it? And I don't understand why I miss the shortcut so often. Shortcuts are supposed to help you. You're not supposed to die en route to them trying to figure out where they are because they're not anywhere on the beaten path. And then so much shit obscuring your view. So much shit obscuring your view. Stuff gets stuck, you know, blocks your view through the camera. I'm like, come on. Come on now. What's wrong with you, FromSoft? What's wrong with you? You used to be cool. I don't think this will work for anything. Wow, that's fucking all over the place. That's where this shit goes. Damn. I don't know why I thought if I hit that it'll open up. Jeez, come on. Are you kidding me? Just hit the fucking platform. Okay, I didn't think it'd work anyway. Man. My gosh. This game. And it's compiling shaders. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's see. Where's this platform? I really don't need it at this point. It's kind of a waste of time. Like I said, I'm going to die trying to find the shortcut. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Somebody tell me. Quickly in the comment section below. No, it's not. Ugh. Misery upon misery. What have I done to deserve this? It's right there. Where is it? How do you get to it? I don't understand. At least in this version, it's semi legible. That's not really the term. You can at least kind of see stuff. In the PS3 version, it's just a muddled, muddy mess of shit everywhere. Okay, so it's right down. It seemed like crossing over here is the way to get to it, right? Oh, we're fucking stuck on nothing. Okay, there we go. No, this is just completely fucking sectioned off in here. So where I just don't understand. I really don't, guys. I'm just so confused about this. Do we jump down to it? I mean, you can see an area down there, but do I have any confidence on dropping off this platform and not just fucking dying instantly? Whatever. Geronimo, y'all. Geronimo. Okay, so how the fuck are you supposed to avoid getting hit by those assholes that... oh my gosh, my character just about went off the edge on his own. Woo, boy. Let me tell you something. I would have had some words with this game had that actually happened. So what else do boundaries do? Well, we pretty much talked about everything to do. They protect you. They establish the framework around which you operate. They tell people what they're allowed to do around you, how they're allowed to treat you. So this is it. Okay, that's why I never find it, because you got to take a fucking leap of faith. It's not much of a shortcut, really, in my opinion. Okay, yeah, that bullshit move. I could do without that move. I could really do without that move being in this game at all. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. I'm stepping over him while trying to hit him. You see this, guys, right? You see this, right? Am I the only one seeing this? I hope I'm not the only one seeing this. Is this really a shortcut, or is this just a secret area that gives you shit and then puts you back on the path? That's the question. So examples of boundaries. Well, if you're married or you've got communal funds, I do not recommend you ever combine bank accounts. Keep your own bank account with your own name on it. Don't put hers on it. Even if you're married, don't put her on it. Just keep your own separate accounts, guys. I strongly, strongly recommend having your own separate accounts. Now I got to figure out which way to go. Like, am I going backwards now? I think this is the way. Maybe. Gosh darn it. No, this is not the way. Or is it? No. Okay, let's go back the other way. Other examples, things that she should be doing with other men. If you have a girl and you guys are serious, you're dating exclusively, and she's hanging out with her exes, no. Just no. The answer to that is no. Well, she should be able to do what she wants. If she wants to hang out with her, oh yeah, sure, she can do whatever she wants. She can do whatever she wants. She's just not going to do it with you there in her life. You're not going to be part of that. You're going to set some boundaries. You're going to set some firm guidelines. And if that's what she wants to... Okay, guys, I'm genuinely confused. I thought I was towards the end of this area here. Now I feel like I'm going to walk all the way backwards. I was just at the fog wall for the boss. So where is it? Am I going completely backwards here? I am, aren't I? I'm just taking an entire flipping trip backwards because I'm confused as to where we're supposed to be going here. Okay, can you please, game, please stop having shit block the view? Have the camera just be completely fucking obstructed with shit everywhere? Being able to see in a game is important. FromSoft. Hello? So, here we go. I think I'm basically just totally turned around and not... I just have no idea. Okay, so this is... Okay, so this is the shortcut. So, right? Go up here, right? No. You come down from her and go this way. And then go up. Okay, so it should be this way. Because you go down from that merchant. You come down. So let's just keep going this way. What? What? There's something still alive. There it is. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking you went up to that fog wall. You go down to it. That's what was confusing me. All right, let's do this, guys. We got a long episode. Well, no, this is about an average length episode. Boundaries also They set how she's allowed to talk to you. Certainly, there are ways you should talk to a woman, but there are ways a woman should or shouldn't talk to a man. If she's talking to you like you're shit, like you're nothing, I wouldn't put up with that. I don't know why any man would put up with that. We might switch to the regenerators ring once we get in here. We'll see. Birth control, you set guidelines on that. You have to remain in control of that, guys. You have to remain in control of that. Trust me. Never, ever, 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 ever trust a woman when it comes to birth control. Because when a woman wants a baby, she will commit paternity fraud, and is not yet a crime. It should be. I think women should go to prison if they intentionally mislead a man and then get pregnant, misleading him into believing that she's on some sort of birth control that she's not. I think it should be called paternity fraud and prosecuted. We're going to try not to get hit. Oh, I got hit and flipping midair. What the hell? Okay. Here we go, here we go. Golly! No, no, no. No, respond to my commands, please. Respond. Pushing buttons, controller, respond. Please, thank you. Seriously. Don't try to grab anything down here until after you kill the boss. There's no point, trust me. Oh, shit. I didn't see that coming. My bad. The turpentine's already done? What? Fudge. Golly, stop. Please, game. Please, stop. Please. Oh my gosh. The nonsense. The nonsense. The bullshit on top of bullshit. There we go. Woo. I don't know what is going on. I've never had this much trouble with this boss. Never. Yes, my attack strategy was extremely sloppy and direct, but never, ever had half that much trouble with this boss. I don't know if it's something about the emulation throwing off the invincibility frames, or I don't know what it is. The timings on dodges and rolls. That's the same thing. And, oh, this game is frustrating me a lot. Consistency, please, game. Be consistent. Sucker Stone. I think that generates poison on your weapon, but I can't remember. So yeah, you can get rid of those worms on you by using fire. And I thought having fire on my weapon would get rid of it. I thought it did in the PS3 version of the game, but maybe something about this emulation is just throwing everything off. It's hard to see these items in this area for some reason. It's really hard to see them on the PS3 version where it just looks like a muddy, shitty mess. Alright, that's part of the great misery of playing this game on PS3, is this area. This area is just... it's like a shit soup. It's like if you took a pair of glasses and you just smeared shit all over them and then just tried to go about your day seeing it through that. Alright, we're pretty much at the end here, guys. The amount of souls we got for that was just lame. Very lame. That area does not give you souls in items and equivalents to its difficulty. It just does not. So you're not adequately rewarded for it. 5567. Let's get that real quick and then level up some endurance. How's that sound? And I don't need the Wriggling Demon's soul. But we got way too much here. Let's try... Nope. Yeah, that one. I think we can get 2 levels. Oh, no, that wasn't it. We might be able to get 2 levels out of this. Let's see. Let's do an endurance. We need about 300 or so. So, yeah, stop talking, please. Thank you. About 300. That's 200, right? Yeah. Let's do another one of those. Unknown soldier. Awesome. There we go. Next level, we'll do vitality. I wonder, you know what? We probably should have done endurance so we could always carry the light crossbow on us, but we'll see. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Soon. Soon. Maybe. Yeah, so boundaries, guys. Set them, establish them, and when you set a boundary, you gotta follow through. You absolutely have to follow through. You set the boundary mostly through your actions. You originally set it through your words. Everything else needs to be followed up with action or specifically inaction in some cases. Don't forget that oftentimes it's just as important what you don't do as what you do. And what don't you do? You don't sit there and have a long knockdown, drag out argument over why your boundaries are important and why you're not going to discuss X, Y, and Z. And it's really important. We're not talking about it. I told you we're not talking about it. What did I just tell you? Blah, blah, blah. This is what guys do. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get into those stupid arguments about what you're not going to do. You're not going to talk about it, and then you talk about it for an hour in an argument. Like I said, you walk away, you leave, you stop talking about it, you get quiet, you just shut it down. Boundaries are about shutting stuff down, not about continuing bad behavior. Again, that doesn't mean our behavior is perfect. We're not establishing ourselves as perfect men who are seeking, to correct everyone else in the world. But you got to establish boundaries for yourself, even when you're imperfect in an imperfect world. Woo! I got frustrated during this, guys. You saw it. I saw it. You heard it. It's Demon Souls. I told you, I hate that area. I hate that stupid swamp area. The Swamp of Defilement. Valley of Defilement. Is that what it's called? Valley of Defilement? Valley of Defilement. Yeah. Alrighty. I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you're looking forward to it. Maybe you get to hear some more frustration from me. We're going to go back to Boletaria. Hopefully get some more upgrade materials for our weapons and shield. But until then, make sure you follow me on social media. Links in the description. Twitter is where I'm most active. Make sure to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell and choose all notifications so you always get notified if you always want to see my videos show up in your feed. And I just myself became a subscriber to YouTube Premium. I already had YouTube Music for $9.99 a month. I love it. And now with YouTube Premium, it just costs $2 more, so it's like $11.99, I think. And then now I don't have to worry about all the ads, especially on my cell phone. And I can turn off the screen while a video's playing and still hear the audio because I listen to a lot of commentaries. Well, not commentaries, sorry, like podcast style videos, and I don't really want to burn up the battery on my cell phone watching the video. So awesome. I never thought I'd join YouTube Premium. I never thought I would, but now I've found the value of it. Anyway, something to consider, guys, if you haven't thought about it before, YouTube Premium. I'm Fox with FoxeoGames, and I will see you all next time. So make sure to maintain your frame and set your boundaries. And we'll talk more about that in the next episode. We just didn't get to enough today. Later, guys.